Hey folks, I'm Surveying Glory, and welcome to part 28 of Napoleon's European campaign, Napoleon Total War. So, we are about to take the offensive against the Prussians. They've tried to slip an army through towards Hannover, but we have Massena here, who just defeated two smaller armies that were behind there. And we have Davout down here. We're going to link them up, transfer some of these units here. Maybe not too many of them. How much space do you actually have? Right, yeah, okay. Yeah, so transfer some units in there, and then we're going to attack Friedrich Ludwig. And then, before this army gets any stronger, Napoleon's going to march from Dresden and attack Berlin. Once we've dealt with the Prussians, we can then turn our attention back to the Austrians. And then go after Russia. Actually, look, there's a Russian navy appeared over here. Never mind. We've also got a small force here. Just some reinforcements. Well, they're not going to get into this fight, so we'll bring them up to Hanover for now. And they can help to reinforce these armies after the battle. Let's get you up to there. And you come across here. Right, and I want to transfer those 3 units, those 8-pounders. Oh, we've got 6. 1, 8, yep. Could transfer in 1 more. Four artillery should be enough. Transfer in the chasseur, transfer in that militia. Oh, and of course you can't do this. Because it's Darthmod and you're still stuck at the 20 units per army limit when it comes to unit exchange. Okay. Well, in that case, we just have to attack with Davout. The only way to do that would be to, get 40 unit stack in a city. So if Davout's army was in Hannover, for example, Massena could transfer in a few units into the city, and then the whole army could move out. But that's not happening, so let's go ahead then and just make the attack as is. It's shown us that Massena would march into the battle, but in reality only if Davout's army went below 20 units. So they've got Brunswickers and Musketeers, Swiss, of course. I see more Swiss in my enemy's armies than in my own. Lots of cav. Right, okay, go ahead, make the attack. Yeah, at least they don't have any impassable terrain. And they're probably going to march towards me. Yeah, because they outnumber us. And because they've got so much cav as well. I was looking at the map there about this piece of high ground here. It's all impassable terrain to the front. We could get the guns up on there. At least some of them. Yeah, kaput. 2 batteries there probably. 1 more there. Yeah, okay, that's what we'll do. So I will set this up and then I'll bring you guys back when we're ready to go. Okay, ready to go. We are quite penned in on the right side of the battlefield. So we've got the artillery up on the hill, as I said. We've then got 2 brigades of infantry to the left. Another slightly back with the skirmishers ahead. And I've got mixtures of Fusiliers and militia. Fusiliers obviously to form square, counter the enemy cav. Do I want that National Guard? Yeah, out there. We've got Fusiliers in here. We've got Fusiliers ahead. So I think we're okay having the National Guard back there. We don't have much cav ourselves. We don't have any cav ourselves really, apart from 1 regiment of French Hussards. But we have plenty of infantry, so we'll go ahead and fight the battle. And to start with, let's get the artillery on the move. I thought I could probably deploy, oh no, maybe I can't. I wanted to deploy 1 battery in there, but it doesn't look like that's happening. So we'll do that instead. You can deploy sort of in there. What I need to be careful of with this setup is friendly fire. It may actually be better having 2 batteries up here, since we can fit them in. Just about. There we go. Maybe I need to pull this one back slightly, but that's maybe tight. That should be okay there. And that means you've got a bit more space. You could set up more like that. Anyway, let's get our infantry forward. We have a lot of militia in the front line of that brigade. This brigade here has more in the way of Fusiliers, and how far out do I want them to go? Probably not very far at all. I may actually just do that. And over on the right, we've got a brigade just to send up here somewhere. And the cav could come around there. If I just get the 1 regiment of Fusiliers. No, I've got 2. Right. Okay, well, this regiment is actually going to come up into here. Just in there. We'll have this regiment over here. And you can sit, yeah, just somewhere in between. The idea being that this regiment will form square there, and the one in front will form square there. And this reserve is going to come over into there. Don't really want that regiment up in the high ground. I'd rather have you in here. I think we'll leave you where you are for now. In fact, I could even go as far as forming square with those guys. I'll leave them until the cav actually comes towards us. Let's get you unlimbered. but I don't want you on shoot at will. I need to direct your fire, so, well, you should hopefully not hit these guys if you're shooting the enemy up there. I think I'll direct your fire from now. Are they marching towards us? No, the buggers. You outnumber us, you get so much cav. Why are you sitting on your ass? Oh well. Our 8-pounders are in range of something. Maybe that'll provoke a reaction. Ah, they're in range just of their artillery. They've got 6-pounders. Right along the line. Okay, well, let's see if we can prompt him to march towards us. Not caused any casualties yet. Okay. I'm surprised. I thought they would have swarmed him with cav right from the off. Let's move you up to here. And just reposition you slightly. Just anticipating the need to advance. Which I'd much rather not do, but I think we're going to have to. That being the case, bring you up to there, just to protect the flank of this brigade. You come a bit further forward. You can probably stay put. Need both fusiliers. I think we'll actually bring you forward up here as well. If they're not coming around, I don't need to hold you back here. I'll just instead position this reserve there. Then they can form square to defend against cav if need be. Right. We've lost a gun, taking 12 casualties. I thought they had taken a hit there as well, but not yet. That's a lot of guns to march into the face of. And in saying that, I'm surprised actually that they're not firing already. Against... oh, well, maybe they're not quite in range yet either. So if they're not going to march to us, how do we do this? Which cav do they have out here? A couple of regiments. And they've got a couple back here as well. Seven? I thought they had more than 7. Okay, I'm guessing there's some that I can't see. where would I put my guns? I suppose on this high ground. Yeah, so I'm thinking we're going to march up this right flank, since that's where we're positioned. The slope here gives us some sort of cover from their artillery, not an awful lot. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to have you march up to there. And you're going to accompany them. Get your reserve back here. Regroup you. This brigade, you come up here. You are going to be in like that. Actually just have you there. Let's line you along the wall as much as we can. You guys come out square, and I'll just move you forward up into that ground that that brigade's just vacated. Yeah, somewhere in here. That's more like it. Have you hold back there. And generals and the cav move up here, and final infantry reserve. Let's split you between the high ground and the valley. That's everyone on the move, I think, apart from those that are already in position. I don't like the fact they're sitting waiting for me. But we do need to push up on the right and then hold off their attack on the left. And I think what I'm going to do is yes, I'm going to remove those guys. No, that's the brigade. I want the skirmishers to make their way over here. Just form up for now, then we'll get you over. You can lead the advance over here. They've got some skirmishers of their own over here, some Schützen. Yeah, you limber up. What's happened to you? Why can you not limber? You limber up. You... Oh, we've got some stuck artillery. Because of where the gun's positioned, probably. It's wrecked the AI's intelligence. So, those guns are stuck where they are. Right. Well, you make your way down to there, and you can come over here as well. That is annoying. I don't think that's going to help. Just thought we'd try moving that as a brigade, but now they're stuck. If the enemy advance, they hopefully will be able to engage them. What's your furthest range? It's over the crest of the hill anyway. Yeah, so if they advance, which they might, the artillery, that battery's not completely wasted. Get you guys on the march over here. You come over and you can lead this brigade off. This reserve is now going to have to screen the advance of the artillery up onto there. Head for there as quickly as you can. They're not advancing at all, just repositioning. We've only lost the one gun from that battery, 2 from this. Is the artillery repositioned? Because obviously my shots were all falling in here. Yeah, I guess they did move over as well. They are still limbered, so it's not too difficult for them to move. But that's the other thing, that if I advance on the right, will they just keep... No, they shouldn't do. Once I've got the artillery placed and actually begin the assault, they should counter-attack. How are we doing, guns? Getting there. Okay, you're not dawdling, I suppose. Let's have you run. I'm getting a bit impatient now. And if you can come up here-ish, that would be good. Let's see. And if we add you both into that brigade there, it'll help. Their cav is on the move, on my right at least. Are they repositioning again? I think they are. Yeah, I'm just pulling back to try and keep out of range. Artillery should have been moving. Let's get you up here. I'm wondering if we can goad this cav into an attack, which would at least get things started. A lot of repositioning going on. Let's send... hang on. Let's bring you back here. Get you and you into square. You can't. Yeah, we want skirmishers back in behind the squares. And this battery's on. Shoot it. Well, it is. Hopefully they'll engage anything that comes too close. Like them. Okay, and the militia's been attacked by another regiment. But at least one of them, they're going for the regiment that's in the woods as well. Which is always handy. And we've got our skirmishers back here. We can target them too. Okay, so there's, oh damn it, they've come across here as well. Into the militia. Little we can do about that. We've got conscripts back there. Let's have you match up into there. Let's see if we can get our cav to go and help out too. Okay, they're gone. What the hell are you doing running off after them? You should be on guard mode. In fact, everyone that can should be on guard mode. Okay. You can be guard 1, 2. Let's... Well, actually, hang on. Let's take these guys out of square first. And you push up into those trees there. Completely forgotten about this. You get into square. You get into square. This cav, you're supposed to be going up there to help out. And over here. You march up. Right, so they managed just in time to deal with them. You go into guard mode as well. Come on, guard mode. Let's pull the cav back again. You're in guard mode, fine. Right, so a wee skirmish just to get things started. Now where's my guns? Just about in position. But we should find that they're out of range because the enemy's pulled back. Let's push this brigade forward. Calves off. For now, at least. As it shoots in. They've still got... That's horse artillery. They've got cav there, some lancers. Yeah, so still need to be wary of their cav. guns are in position. You just unlimber, see if we can. Well, the 8-pounders will hopefully be in range. Where's your range marker? Yeah, so you can engage the 6-pounders just shy. Well, no, you could probably even engage here as well, just about. And do shoot at will, please. Everybody. Skirmishers, do I want to send them up here to start picking off the artillery crews? Maybe not when there's Cavs still around. There's not much Cav over here. So let's start squeezing them. Advance. And you do the same. You come up here. Yep. Well, no, let's have you further over. And I will start to push you up here as well. Trying to find this brigade here. There it is. Yeah, you can come forward. So, I still have some reserves. Let's move you just up to there for now, and these troops I think will move into there. General and the Cav, step forward slightly. Let's have you start shooting at their guns. Spread out as much as you can. I'm beginning to advance now. No, we're just repositioning again. I'm wondering, is that my artillery fire or theirs? It must be theirs, surely. Actually, it looks like a mixture. I don't know why my guns would be shooting over there, but seemingly are. Right, you move up to there. Forward slightly. There. You just keep advancing. And you swing out a bit further left. I think I would rather if you shot at them. Let's have you pull back. I'm about to get into combat here, so you form your line there. Go, and then here, actually going to be a wee bit too tight, I think, but that's okay. No, actually thinking about it, we do have space between this brigade and the brigade out on the left there. You do that. And you concentrate on the extreme left over here. And we have you come up, you're going to fill in the gap back there. And if you come over there too, there's the skirmishers. Attacked by Cav. Okay, you get out to that flank. So skirmishers here pull back into a bit more secure position. You stay where you are for now. Need to remember I don't have a reserve over here anymore.
Sir! Sir! Our general is under attack!
I'm sure our general will be absolutely fine. Right, so they've brought another regiment over there, but that one's broken. You march up here. And you are going to advance on that one. Here. And you formed up there. Okay. Some braking going on. You around there. Don't know who the guns are firing at all. I've got no idea. I think this regiment will move over a bit more to the right to support that flank. Okay, they've broken there. Target them. And you wheel to the right. Finished. Broken one regiment over there. That's good. So you wheel right as well then. They've gone two. They've gone. That's not a unit of mine. Okay. Just advance. Make sure these guys don't recover and come back. like they're doing. Where's my cav? You come over here. You can potentially help finish them off and get this reserve forward. But we have this regiment here that we can push through to the rear. You just keep advancing. Right there. Right. You swing a left. You as well. You're going to have to go and deal with them. I'll have you line up there. And we've got more cav coming in.
Our men are running, sir.
You can get into square. I should have looked to see where the men were running. Yeah, in here, right. Oh, we've got 2 regiments have broken. That's not good. Okay. I should have paid a bit more attention to this flank. You go and drive them off. You're attacking in there. Let's have you.
Our men are running, sir.
Right. Again, not good. You must have advanced too far forward. You come out square again, and we're done over here. Not yet. Where's my cav? Cav. Going to attack them. They've broken once again. Right. Can I start to push in from this flank? I'd really like to start pushing in from this flank.
Our men are running, sir.
Because things is not going too great over here. You can't get up there. So just you actually form into column. You advance up there. These reserves here would be better heading back into the centre. Good God, is it anybody standing at all? Bring the reserve forward. Where is this? Okay. Right. I think it's savable. Can you, about face, shoot them in the rear, please? You're running. You're just about recovered, but there's nothing left of you. I'm pushing right back onto my guns, so you get load with canister.
Our men are running, sir.
I should have paid a lot more attention to this flank. They overloaded us here. I should have had my reserve on the way in. That's their troops. You get back into the action. You need to join them. Yep. Begin to envelop them, actually.
Our men are running, sir.
Where are you running? Oh, did you just recover or something? Maybe it's conscripts. Yes, it is. Okay, you then. You're going to have to go up and take their place. Let's get you up here. General over there, go and kill him, Cav. moving here. Right there. Taking casualties, quite a bit of casualties, so I'm going to send that unit up to attack with the bayonet. Let's try and keep pushing on this flank.
We have killed their general, sir.
That serves them right. You down there. You can advance a wee bit out there. Right, Cav. You come around here. See if you can help break some units. We're just about in position. You want up there. You stand here. You shoot at them. Let's get these guns back into shot. I think everything's out of range. This is a mess. But as long as we're victorious, we'll have dealt the Prussians a serious blow. And we have, obviously, Massena's army to back up this force. Right, you're in a better position. You come round here. Not great being charged by that cav. Okay, I think we've held just. These guys are running for the most part. Just focus on the musketeers. Alright. I would really like to start rolling up this flank. The other side's just such a mess. I just want to leave them stationary for now. And push from here in the centre.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, sir.
And you get to square at all? It's conscripts again. You can form square. So we do that. You can't form square. So we're going to shuffle into the forest there. You head up here. Okay, kill those cav. Good to see the guns getting involved there. And your fusilier, you can form square. These guys have broken. It looks like their whole army's just about broken. So keep focusing on this flank. That should see us done. I thought that was Cav running in there again, but it was Schützen. You come out square. You get yourself somewhere up here. Right, just getting to column then. You back into line. This National Guard unit marching bravely forward. Yep, you get up there. Start pressuring them from in here now. You are on guard mode. I suppose you're just going after the last unit I told you to shoot. Cav, you can't square, you can. You should see these guys break quite quickly.
One of our units has used all its
There we go.
ammunition, sir.
Still hit them. Just shoot them. That's what they give you rifles for, or muskets for. Right, they're on the run for definite, so let's push on up. Watch them disappear into the distance, and then we'll count the cost. Advance up there, you back into column probably. And let's move you into column. And there. Yeah, so we've got these hussars. Let's send the fusiliers here forward into column. Nothing really over there or back there. We've got militia, more militia, National Guard. Okay, let's view advance. We'll get into a square up there, and that should sort out that cav. Fusilier, you get back into square. This regiment here has been in a hellish place trying to get it into any sort of decent formation.
A glorious victory, sir.
Good
Is
stuff.
soon to be yours.
Cav, come and attack those. Now go after those musketeers. They should break when they take a couple of volleys here. That's artillery. Or artillery crew. So if we're into fighting their... hello. Conscripts, charge into them. I'd completely forgotten about that. Regiment of Cav, obviously. They have broken. Let's have you then go after that battery. Shoot at them. That's that regiment. I suppose I was going to send this Fusilier regiment against that Cav regiment. That was the one that was back here. Right, so they've broken. Where is that horse? There it is. It's broken as well. I'm going to just end the battle. It's been going on long enough. Heroic victory. That's nice to see. And we were outnumbered, I think, against Davout's army. That gives us a total of the two armies, but obviously only one of them fought. So 366 kills for our hussars. That's great. Artillery didn't. Well, most of it didn't do great work. 8-pounder battery did the best. Yeah, so good victory there. And actually, Massena, you can now follow up and hopefully finish them off. Well, maybe not finish them off as such because you don't have much cav, but that is what I'm going to do for the next time. Yeah, so we'll finish off that Prussian army and then we'll sort out these forces and Napoleon can attack Berlin. So for now though, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.